Once again for joining us. Catherine Simalo is a sign language interpreter tonight. My name is Anne Odida. Let's get started. Now, President William Ruto has traveled out of the country for the first time in nearly 2 months after seemingly being grounded by the Gen Z protests. The head of state attended the inauguration ceremony of Rwanda's President Paul Kagame in the capital, Kigali. George Maringa reports.
Sunday morning, after being grounded for nearly 2 months, the plane door of the Fokker 70ER opened, and from the presidential aircraft disembarked the head of state and commander-in-chief, who has not been seen in the skies in nearly 2 months now. His itinerary would start at the iconic Amahoro Stadium, where, according to State House spokesperson Hussein Mohammed, President Ruto was in Kigali at the invitation of Rwanda's President Paul Kagame for his inauguration ceremony. Ever since the historic state visit to the United States of America in May and shortly after to the Republic of Korea, President Ruto has not embarked on an international trip thanks to the Gen Z protests and the subsequent political atmosphere. Among the issues raised by the Gen Z touched on international travel. This is not Ruto's first trip to Rwanda as president. On the 4th and 5th of May 2023, Kigali rolled down its red carpets for Dr. Ruto, who was on a state visit. It will be remembered that during that visit came the famous press conference where at the time Ruto boldly said that there would be no handshake between him and ODM leader Raila Odinga. Fast forward to August 2024, Ruto joined 23 other heads of state in Kigali for the inauguration ceremony of Paul Kagame. Kagame, aged 66, vied on an RPF ticket and garnered 8,882,794 votes, equivalent to 99.18% of the votes cast in the July general election. His rival, Frank Habineza, garnered 44,479 votes, representing only 0.50% of the votes, while Filipe Mpaimana came in third as an independent candidate with 0.32% of the votes cast. The 2015 referendum approved constitutional amendments that allowed Paul Kagame to run for a third term in 2018, as well as shortening presidential terms from 7 to 5 years. However, the presidential limit amendment would not come into effect until 2024. Kenya and Rwanda established diplomatic relations in 1965. Kenya opened its mission in Rwanda in 1986, but temporarily closed it in 1994 due to the genocide. The High Commission was reopened in 2001. According to the Kenya High Commission in Kigali, over 6,000 Kenyans live and work in Rwanda. George Maringa.